Oh, water, invisible water vapor, vapor cools. Yes, clouds form precipitation. Oh, now, I just wanted to know, okay, all this water, yes, and this is what my competitors are using for distillation. Yes, flash, yes, 180 degrees Fahrenheit. Electrodialysis, yes, reverse osmosis. And then I thought that I could use a welder to do the same thing at approximately 3,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Yes. Now, these welders, okay, I happen to like the HHO gas welder. It's something that I was very fascinated with because it can weld two different types of minerals or metals together. Yeah, it can. But if you have a difficult time understanding exactly what you're doing, yes. Um, fusion welding, yes. Heat from an electric spark, yes. Power supply connects to the metal parts and involves cost. So this is the power source and controls, right? This is the ground cable. This goes right here, yes. And then you put the weld right there. Now, probably each side of that gets kind of hot during that whole process. Yes, yes, yes. Now, shield metal arc welding, gas metal arc welding, inert gas for shielding, including flux. Yes. Gas tungsten arc welding. Yes. Gas welding, laser welding, resistance welding. Yes. Let's see here. Solid state bonding is called deformation bonding. Yes. They don't actually have the HHO gas welder in here. I do know it works really well. I did some redesigning of it. Yes. Now, if you got one of these arc welders, yes, and you had a power source, right, and you put a ground cable on it, yes, and then you put this electric holder right there, yes, and instead of welding it, you just used it to heat up this piece of metal right here, yeah, and then you put salt water on it. Exactly how much steam would it produce? Would it produce more steam? Yes, than the actual need of the power source. Now, if I made a few improvements today, yeah, I really think it's going to be $1 trillion day. See, it's the same kind of concept. It's a different type of welder. Yes. And since they've been working with welders for quite a long time, yes, the thought was that you could actually use a welder to heat metal up. Yes. Now, when I told you that I want it right now, you seem to think that it doesn't matter the amount of water necessary. Yeah. There's no reason for you. Water. Water, the amount of water that we use. Yes. Water. Now, just going back to the amount of water that is used. Yes. That Sunday newspaper. Yeah. The treating of water, Chicago. Yes. Pumps, chemical applicators, mixing basins, settled basins, filters, reservoir. Yes. Tunnel. In fact, oh, look at water purification plant. Yes. It serves millions of people in Chicago and nearby suburbs, produces 1.5 billion gallons of water a day. Yes. Now, I could make an arc welder the size of that whole plant. Yes. I'd just make the parts bigger. And if I ran the municipal water supply of the city of Chicago through it, yes, it would steam all of it. Right. Now, as long as I remove the solids known as the garbage and the human nutrients, yes, steaming it at 3,000 degrees, 1.5 billion gallons a day, yes, and then cooling it through a steam generator, it's possible that I could provide all the electricity that the city of Chicago needs every day, just purifying the water that the city drinks every day, uses every day, flushes every day. Now, let's see. Small town water system. Oh, a well. Yeah. Pumping station. Oh, aquifer. Ah, water tower, water table, distribution to the town. Yes. Now, I wanted all these water towers. Yeah. See, these are made of metal and you can wrap them in electricity. Because you can. Oh, why don't you get me all the water towers again in every city of the United States? I wanted to make those out of recycled garbage. Yes. Because of the density.